All right, sorry about that kind of a misstart there. Did not have everything plugged in. Thought I did. Anyway, yeah. And I'm hot, so give me a second. I got to get my breath. 7th grade junior high here tonight at Perryville. I had to get the internet up and running, and like I said, didn't have everything plugged in originally to start the stream out. Hopefully y'all are going to join back in with us. Starting out here with the 7th grade squads, and I think I'm going to take this headset off and let y'all just listen to it. I will be back for the junior high game after this one, so enjoy.
Number 11 on the carry, Jason Howell, stopped by Trip Riley. Two-point conversion is good after the 61-yard touchdown by Kason Howell makes the score 8-0 Perryville. Liam Farnham on the tackle. Mark Dodson on the carry. Tackles made by Justin Jones. Brings up 3rd and 6. Kobe Glenn for a tackle for a loss for Mustangs. He's 4 on the carry. Number 10, Carson Curtis on tackle. It's a 7-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Mustang fans during this timeout, let me make a note about an absolute dream team on the chain gang. Senior high Mustangs, number 55, Kermit Grisapi, number 9, Braden Nelson, and Seth Maxwell.
He's 4 on the carry. Got about 5 yards on that play. Kason Howell on the tackle. Gain of 6 yards on that reception. Dodson on the carry. Tackled by 55, Liam Farnell. Justin Jones. That stop brings an 8-yard loss for the Wildcats. Broke up that pass. Intended for number 6 for the Wildcats, Levi Wood. Number 7, Hank Mosley broke up that pass. Hector is elected to punt, brings up first down for your Perryville Mustangs. Brendan Hurst was the intended receiver on that play. Easton Ford on the carry. Pass is intercepted by Levi Wood. That'll bring up first down for Hector. Hank Mosley on the tackle. Carson Curtis on the reception, brought down by Coben Glenn. Timeout on the field.
Everything in front of you, boys.
Tackle made by Hank Mosley. The pass was complete to Carson Curtis. Pass is incomplete. Bring up second down. Johnson's pass is broken up by Mikey Garcia.
Mustang. Everything in front of you.
That's the end of our first half. Your Mustangs leading 8-0. pass was intended for number 10, Brendan Hurst. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Catch was made by Brendan Hurst. It's going to be enough for a first down. Correction, that brings up 3rd down and 1. There will be tackled for a loss there on the keeper by Kobe Glenn. Trip Riley and Kobe LaRue on the tackle. Kobe Glenn for the run. Mark Dodson on the tackle. That brings up first down for the Wildcats. Johnson on the carry. Logan Fernandez on the tackle. Fernandez on the tackle.
Let's go. Big stop. Let's go. Go get it. That's up.
That's Carson Curtis on the carry. Tackle made by Logan Fernandez. Carson Curtis on the carry. Easton Ford on the tackle. Brings up 4th and 1.
Come on. Let's go, defense. Let's go, B. Up and down. Let's go.
Brian Collins and Logan Fernandez on the stop. That brings up a turnover of downs.
Nice tackle, E.
Touchdown, Perryville! Easton Ford handed off to Casey Howe. He brought it to the house. That gives us a 78-yard touchdown.
Go, boys.
intermission. Tackles made by Brennan Hurst and Bradley Collins. There's a flag on the play, holding against the Wildcats. Levi Wood on the carry, Kason Howell on the tackle. That'll be enough for a Wildcat first down. Touchdown, Hector. Mark Dotson on the carry. Levi Wood on that carry, and that brings up a score of 16-8. Perryville. Jason Howell on that run for a gain. 20-yard gain. Tackle was led by Braden Smith. Lane Bean on the sack. Fumble recovered by Easton Ford. Easton Ford keeps the ball, is tackled by Kyler McKay. We have a timeout on the field. Carried by Casey Howell. That's enough for a Perryville Mustang first down. Number 10, Brendan Hurst on the carry for an 11-yard gain. That's the end of the game. Final score, Hector 8, Perryville 16.
And that will do it for the 7th grade game for the evening. Wildcats coming up just a little bit short, 16-8. And now we'll have about a little over 30 minutes of a wait time between this game and the start of the junior high. And so I'm sitting here trying to decide what we're going to do. I think just going to take it to ad break and let those run. And then we'll kick it back out to the stream intro. And like I said, here in about 30 minutes, junior high football will get underway. So come back with us, take you a break, go get you something to eat, something to drink, and then we'll get everything reset and ready to go for junior high ball. As I said, final score, 7th grade football, Perryville 16, Hector 8. We'll be back with you in just a little bit right here on CAT TV.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Need to pay a friend? Send money to just about anybody safely and securely with People Pay, because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Perryville, Arkansas. We are getting ready to get this junior high game underway. We've got our captains about to come out onto the field for the coin toss. And I believe they said one for Hector will be number 11, David Warren, number 55, Quentin Chronister, and number 4, Gavin Lusk.
Jackson Gill and Blake Powell.
And I do not have a roster for the Perryville Mustangs, so I'll be calling out their numbers and just trying to keep track of that as best as I can. First actual game for the junior high squad. They played the scrimmage, as everybody knows, against Atkins, and Atkins is that junior high squad especially has been good for the last several years. We talked about that the other day, and so this will be a good test for the junior high boys to see where they stand. As I had posted on Facebook, we could not get the stream out to Facebook tonight. There was a block by Perryville's internet. So if you are watching us on YouTube right now, it looks like there are about 13 people on here watching. If you know somebody that's trying to find this game, let them know it's over on YouTube tonight. And I hate that that's how it goes sometimes, but that's just how it is. Hector, I think, has won the toss and will elect to receive. So Hector will get the ball to start off. And as you can see, the sun is starting to lower down, and right now it is directly in the faces of the Wildcats right now, the visitor side, getting the full exposure of the sun right there. Up here by myself, so I'm going to give it the best shot I can at calling this. And we, I guess, have the junior high Mustangs coming onto the field right now. But yeah, and I feel like everybody can hear me. My audio seems to be good to go and everything like that, but if for some reason you can't, hop into the chat, let me know. If something sounds off, let me know. I had to get up here and put everything together and get this on pretty quick, and I actually had a misstep earlier in the 7th grade game. Did get most of it, though, as we're getting ready to kick this ball off.
Landon Larson is back to receive for the Wildcats.
Whoa. Well, guess they're going to give him another chance to run at it and give it the kick. Kick is away. Ball goes out of bounds. Trying to see where they're gonna be, right at the 30. So that's where the Wildcats will take over for this first drive. Hudson McAllister in at quarterback. And here we go. Handoff goes to Gavin Lusk. He'll pick up a couple. Well, actually about 5, it looks like.
Stopped by Tanner Frith.
Maybe a little bit more than 5. Just a little bit past the 35. Second down. McAllister looking around. Gets it out there to David Warren. Warren will get a few on that. That'll bring up a third down and about 2 on this opening drive for the Wildcats.
Correction, that was Kyle Zupo.
McAllister going to keep it himself. He's going to have the first down and a little bit more. McAllister gets it up to about the, looks about like the 48. They'll bring up another first down. They'll bring up a first down for the Wildcats. Clock got ahead of itself there a little bit. Handoff goes to Lusk. Gets around the left side there. Picks up about, looks like 7 to me.
Braxton Collins on that tackle.
Maybe 6. Yep, about 6. I try to look at the scoreboard out here, but they're not controlling the down and distance. So I'm not even going to mess with that myself. Oh, we got a, what do we have here? False start on the Wildcats. Back them up 5 and we'll be on second down. And the clock started on me again. Tough to keep good eye on that. McAllister with a pass. I believe that's Landon Larson, number 3 for the Wildcats, and he is in. Touchdown. Take another look at that. Yep, Landon Larson got out in some open space, got the pass. And Hector is on the board with a touchdown here in the early going. Clock did not stop on me, so it's actually about 5:21. 2-point conversion attempt. Did McAllister get across? No, he did not. Well, I had a referee waving it off. Then the announcer said it was good. Perryville seems to believe that it wasn't. It almost looked like McAllister had made it to the goal line, but well, let me see if I can get my clock adjusted here. With 5:21 left here in the first quarter, Wildcats have struck first. Well, I guess the officials have gone back and talked it over, and they have decided they've given the 2 points to Hector. Like I said, it looked like McAllister had made it across the line, but just kind of at the angle that I was at, tough to tell for sure. I think there was a little bit of a dispute down there with it, but tack on the 2, and the Wildcats are up 8-0.
Kickoff is brought to you by Baylor House Shelter Insurance.
So about 2 minutes and 40 seconds into this game, Wildcats on the board. Good job there by McAllister and the Wildcat offense, putting that together. If you didn't tune in with us earlier in the afternoon, 7th grade dropped a close one, 16-8, and they're it's going to be a talented group. They'll get it everything. They'll get everything sorted out. And
Point Howard.
got David Warren down there placing the ball. I hear some people down underneath me talking about the game clock. I mean, I've got mine set the same thing that they have on their board out here.
David Warren will be kicking off for the
David Warren's kick is off. Man, Wildcats were lucky there. They got a hold of that runner, and Perryville did not start their clock, which was something that I kind of noticed during the 7th grade game. They did not start it. I don't know if they've got a problem down there with their machinery. This looks like a fairly new board, but still stuck at 521. As soon as I get it changed, they'll start it right back up. I'll set it for 521. Maybe they'll start it this time. Play clock is running. I can see it ticking down, but the game clock never had started. There it goes. Quick pass over to Perryville's number 7. And looked like Gavin Lusk was able to just get a hold of his shoestrings there and bring him down before he could get much further. But it will be enough for a Perryville first down.
Point Howard on that reception.
Handoff goes to number 7, and he's going to be met by a few Wildcats. Look like Landon Larson, number 3.
Run for a gain.
There's one of them down there. Didn't see all the rest of them.
Gunnar Gray on the tackle for the Wildcats.
We're giving Gunnar Gray
7-yard gain.
credit for it. He was probably one of them ones in on that. I just didn't see. And we've got a flag. For what? I don't know yet.
Going to be offsides against the Wildcats.
Oh, okay. They're going to say offsides on Hector. That'll move Perryville up.
For a Perryville Mustang.
As you can hear. Give Perryville the first down.
Friends, that first down is brought to you by Perry County Title.
Now, what do we got here? Got another flag.
Offsides on the Wildcats.
I think we got another offsides penalty, and Hector is going to call a timeout. Let the coaches talk about this a little bit with the boys.
This timeout is brought to you by Exxon Double B's.
We are down to 4:14. Clock match up with theirs since they are trying to run it a little bit better now. There we go. You'll have to excuse me a little bit here. I'm going to get me a drink of water. It is warm in this. I'm at on the right side of their press box, and it's been pretty warm up here. I've been not quite suffering, but it's warm enough. So after that timeout,
First down and 5, ball at the 9.
Perryville has a 1st and 5. I believe that announcer said down there on their 9. Snap goes to the quarterback. He just goes ahead for a couple yards maybe.
Tanner Frith on the carry. Stopped by Gunnar Gray.
Gunnar Gray in there on that stop for the Wildcats.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Perryville quarterback was able to get about 5 on that, so it'll be a 2nd down and 4, as y'all heard. Bad snap. Quarterback still trying to find something to do with it. He's going to be brought down pretty quick.
Tanner Frith on the carry for a loss of 2.
I know I'm just kind of repeating some of the stuff that this announcer's saying, but quarterback lost 2 on that. 3rd down now for Perryville. And we've got a flag. Offsides again against the Wildcats. That's 3 offsides calls in the last little bit. Starting to wonder what the deal is.
That brings us to 3rd and 1.
Number 7 for the Mustangs tries to plow ahead and maybe picks up another yard.
4 yards on the play.
Well, they're going to give him 4. The announcer's giving him 4. It didn't look like he made it very far to me, but
That'll be enough for a Perryville Mustang 1st down.
so Perryville will get the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Mustangs. Hand off to number 7 again. He's going to be met by a couple of Wildcats there. It's like number 52.
Number 7, Hoyt Howard.
Gunnar Gray again.
Stopped right about the line of scrimmage. We have an official timeout on the field. Stop was made by Gavin Lusk.
Well, Gavin Lusk was in on that too, and it looks like Gavin is kind of making his way back to the sidelines. I don't know if he took a hit there or what. Just a second, get this camera moved around just a little bit. I'm sitting here about to look, trying to get the camera where it's not getting this window edge here. Big gap opened up right there for the quarterback, right in. So Perryville has found themselves on the board. And in for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is good, run by Braxton Collins.
Kind of an odd play that they ran there. The ball got snapped off the camera, off the screen there. And I think it's part of what they, maybe that swinging gate.
With a minute 57 in the first quarter, you have a tie game, 8-8.
But minute 57 left here in the first quarter. Score is all tied up, 8-8.
Kicking off for the Mustangs is Levi Ledbetter. Landon Larson back to receive for the Wildcats.
Larson will field the kick. And we've got a few yards on that run back.
Tackles made by Levi Ledbetter and Tanner Frith. Friends, that kickoff comes to you sponsored by First Electric.
Boy, they got all these sponsors for everything out here at Perryville, and we've picked up a lot of new sponsors and everything over on Hector for the Wildcat Athletics. But I hope nobody's expecting me to try to keep track of all of these, the first downs, the touchdowns, the kickoff sponsors, and everything like that. I've got enough to say grace over when I'm doing this by myself. Second drive for the Wildcats underway here. McAllister, a handoff to Connor Powell. He picks up a
Connor Powell. He is
couple.
met with resistance at the line of scrimmage. That was a gain of a yard. Tackle was made.
Well,
by
I said a couple. They're going to give him a yard on that. Oh, McAllister kind of bumped into Powell back there. McAllister still on the move, though.
Jackson Gill for the tackle. The run was number 12, Hudson McAllister. Brings up 3rd down and 3 for Hector.
McAllister picks up 6 on that run. It'll be a 3rd down and 3. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. McAllister looking around. He's going to heave it. Oh, man.
Passes incomplete.
Tried to get it out there to Landon Larson. Larson was double covered there. Looked like it could have nearly been picked off, but instead Perryville just decides to break the pass up. Larson looked like he might have had an opportunity to get a hold of it there late as it was heading towards the ground. It looked like it kind of got bumped up by one of the Perryville guys, and Larson was kind of there, almost there to turn around and grab a hold of it. So officials with the whistle. Got a little bit of stoppage in play here so they can discuss something. It looks like their conference is done. 14 seconds officially left in the first quarter.
Punt is down at the 30-yard line for your Perryville Mustangs.
So Hector will punt the ball away, and it will land right here on the 30. So Perryville will have 5 seconds officially.
That defensive stop is brought to you by With Purpose Boutique.
Handoff, run up the middle by number 7. He'll get a couple, but then
Howard on the carry.
maybe about a yard on that
Tackled
run.
by Hudson McAllister for the Wildcats.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. Wildcats and Mustangs tied up 8-8.
It's tied 8-8.
got a pretty good one going here. Look here at the YouTube chat. Nothing going on in the chat. It looks like we've picked it up. About 30 people watching. Glad y'all are with us. Like I said, sorry we couldn't get to Facebook. Sometimes you go other places, other schools, and they have internet protocols set up that blocks Facebook from being usable. So everything to YouTube tonight. If anybody is able to leave a message in the chat, if y'all been kind of paying attention to volleyball. Volleyball's at home tonight playing Guy Perkins in conference play. Somebody let me know in the chat what the how those games are going, or if they're done. I don't know. It's supposed to started at about 4:30. Yeah, if somebody, like I said, just let me know. Drop a message in the chat. Let me know what kind of score situation we had with those.
As we get in the second quarter, it's second down and 8, and the ball at the 32.
Oh, bad snap. Ball got bobbled a little bit. Nearly got swamped there. Lauren couldn't get a hold of him. Oh, got a block there. Perryville is going to take it to the house. Well, that can happen.
Touchdowns brought to you by Roland Drugstore.
We just kind of had a little bit of a busted snap there by Perryville, but they quarterback was able to make something out of it. Like I said, David Warren was probably the closest one there to get a hold of him, and just could not get a hold of his feet real well. Gonna have flags.
Flag on the play. Offsides on the defense.
Another offsides penalty for the Wildcats. I can't. I mean, tough for me to tell if we're just lined up, if it's us that is lined up bad or what exactly. Perryville pitches it off there last second, and he will roll in for the touch or the 2-point conversion.
Point Howard for that 2-point conversion.
So everybody's keeping track. That's about
16 to 8 Perryville.
That's about 4 offsides penalties on the Wildcats since this game started. And I'm sure that is driving some of them coaches mad down there. Said, didn't seem like we had that hardly any penalties whatsoever in that scrimmage with Atkins. I mean, they may not have just been keeping complete perfect track of it. But like I said, yeah, four offsides penalties on the Wildcats so far in this game.
Levi Ledbetter set to kick off for Perryville. Landon Larson
We're
set
just
to receive for the Wildcats.
a few seconds into the second quarter.
David Warren on the return. He's brought down by Tanner Fripp.
David Warren is there to get the kick. He brings it upfield just a little bit.
Wildcats begin their drive at their own 42-yard line.
So let's see if the Wildcats can get some offense going and get back on the board here. And I may have forgot to change that possession around. That's one of the things I have to remember. Remember that I'm dealing with now. McAllister.
Fumble on the
Oh,
play.
man. And a fumble.
Fumble was recovered by Hector.
Wildcats
Bring
able
up
to
second
recover it.
down.
Second down and 10. No gain on that. Looks like the nose of the ball would be right about the same spot as the marker down there on the other side of the field. McAllister, pass goes out there
Pass is complete to Ruger Henderson.
to number 1, Ruger Henderson.
Tackled by number 7, Hoyt Howard. That'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Hector.
Ruger is able to pick up 9 on that pass completion. 3rd down and 1. McAllister keeps it himself. I believe it was close, but I believe he'll pick up the first down on that.
McAllister on the run. Tackle was made by Levi Ledbetter.
And he will. They're going to move the chains.
That'll bring just enough yards for a Hector first down.
McAllister, quick pass. Over to Landon Larson.
Pass is complete to Landon Larson.
I think he might have picked up about 6 there on that.
Tackle was made by Kyle Zupo.
Maybe 7. Let's see.
Brings up
Second down and 3. Yeah, so pickup of 7. McAllister going to keep it himself. Working his way around. Picks up the first down and runs out of bounds.
Hudson McAllister on the keeper.
Good job by Hudson
He's
finding
run out of
the
bounds by
open
Gabe
room,
Mesa.
not looking for too much, just gets the first down and gets out of bounds. First down for the Wildcats. McAllister going to keep it himself again. And I don't know if he just hit a slick spot or if he just meant to slide like that.
Hudson McAllister keeps the ball, picks up 2 yards.
Going to get him 2. That'll be second down and 8 for the Wildcats. McAllister sends Warren in motion. And
Got a flag on the play.
got flags.
False start against the offense.
And now we're going to get a false start penalty. Don't believe there's been any flags on Perryville thus far. Everything's just been on Hector.
That'll bring up 2nd and 13.
Oh, man. Bad snap.
Fumble on the play.
And fumble on the play, recovered by the Mustangs.
That's number 62, Caleb Nelson on the recovery.
We saw that a little bit with the scrimmage game with Atkins. A little bit of a snap issue, and it's just something they're going to have to try to get out of their heads and try to do better at. Said between things like that and the false starts and the offsides penalties, I'm sure these coaches are about ready to lose it. And that's going to be another flag on the play. Offsides on the Wildcats. They're just going a little bit too quick. I'm not sure what's going on. If Perryville's giving them some signals or whatever. So, well, pass is intercepted. Hudson McAllister there. Sorry I didn't get my camera fully on it.
That pass is intercepted by Hudson McAllister for the Wildcats.
So as soon as I got the possession arrow over towards over for Perryville, Wildcats take it right back.
Brought down by Trenton Glendenning.
Good job. Good job by Hudson McAllister getting underneath that one, especially after just having the bad snap, losing it.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Wildcats will have another chance here. 3.5 minutes in this first half left.
Wildcats are starting at their own 46.
Another kind of an awkward snap. McAllister's able to pick it up, get rid of it.
Pass is incomplete.
Looks like we got it's 55 down here. Quentin Chronister down here doing the snapping for the Wildcats. And it looks like Coach Cooper and the rest of them are going to call a timeout. Talk some things over.
This timeout is brought to you by R&C Shane Dykes. Fans, don't forget to stick around at halftime to see
tomorrow night. Back in Hector, we will we'll have Perryville Senior High coming into town. Should be a pretty good game. I got up to the field house a little bit early today and was able to watch the Senior High do a little bit of their practice, and just good to be able to be home for some games here in the early part of the season. Last season, we had the week 0 matchup with Mark Tree, and the next week it was at Quitman, and it seemed like we were on the road a lot right there in that early going. So after that timeout, Be second down and looks to be about 10. Snap goes to David Warren this time. He gets it off to Connor Powell.
Run by Connor
Powell looked like he may have came backwards a little bit, and they officially they're going to give him a loss of 2.
Braxton Collins.
3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12 for Hector.
I got that out before the announcer did, so sometimes I can do well at calling. Warren, it's like Powell was trying to get a hold of the pass there, and it bounces out of his hands and right into the hands of Landon Larson. Wildcat offense kind of going backwards right now.
Tackled by Hoyt Howard for a short loss.
Well, looked like he was back further than he actually was. It's going to be 4th down and 12. So really no loss on that play. It just looked like he went backwards to me. Warren going to punt it. Oh, it's a sky punt. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 46.
Puck goes out of bounds at the Mustang 46. Fans, that defensive stop is brought
Perryville
to you
will
by
take over.
Perryville Family Dental.
Minute and 47 seconds left here officially in this first half. See if I can get that reset real quick. All right. Quarterback looking around. He's going to take off. We got a flag back here.
Tanner Frith is tackled by Connor Powell, but there is a flag on the play.
Now, if there's a flag for anything, it should be that they didn't start the clock downstairs. 147 still on their board. It's like holding by the Mustangs. So we'll just put 1 minute and 47 back on the clock. Quarterback, good hold to run through there. He's going to be brought down by number 1, Ruger Henderson.
Tackled by Ruger Henderson for the Wildcats. Brings up 2nd and 7 for Perryville.
Handoff up the middle.
Howard on the carry.
He just plows ahead for a first down.
Touchdown marker. Landon Larson for the stop, but that's enough to bring up a Perryville Mustangs first down.
The boys look like they weren't just quite ready for that.
First down is brought to you by
Took a while to
Elite Therapy and Fitness.
get that stop. Around the edge. And Perryville in for another touchdown.
Touchdown, Perryville. Hoyt Howard on the carry. That was a 39-yard run. That touchdown is brought to you by Summit South Laundry System.
May just be my imagination, but it seems like when Perryville lines up, their quarterback is a good ways back. And it causes a little bit of confusion. But before we have this 2-point conversion, Perryville is going to take a timeout. Now, like I said, it looks like the quarterback's lined up a little bit further back than what we typically see, and so it's like the Wildcats are looking at it, just trying to figure out what they're going to do with it, and so they're just a little bit off the ball. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm still trying to find my voice. I usually will get it usually somewhere in the middle of football season or towards the end of football season, and I just haven't found it yet. So here we go with this this swinging gate formation. Looks like, yeah, and it pulls all the Wildcats nearly to one side, and they just. Quarterback will keep it and run on in. So 2-point conversion is good for the Mustangs.
Your Perryville Mustangs are up 24-8.
Wildcats need to find themselves a little bit of offense here before try to find some offense before halftime. Try to get back on the board if they can. 1:02 left here before half. I'd like to see them get a score on the board and make this a little bit easier to manage. Connor Powell down there to receive the kick.
Hector will be down at
He just
their 39-yard line.
takes a knee down on it. So Hector will have 1:01 to try to make something happen here. And it looks like Hudson McAllister's back in now at quarterback. Handoff to Connor Powell.
Handoff to Connor Powell.
Powell might have picked up a yard.
Stopped by Kyle Zupo and Caleb Nelson.
Well, board says they're going to give him a 2nd down and 8. Yeah, now they changed it. I was about to say 2nd down. It looks like more like 9. Time ticking down here. Good snap there. Handoff goes to Powell, and they're all over that one.
Again by Connor Powell.
He's actually going to lose.
Stopped by Elijah Sampson.
Actually going to lose a yard.
And Braxton Collins.
A couple of yards on that one. And that will do it for the first half here in Perryville.
Hector 8.
24-8, Mustangs on top here in this one. It looks like they're going to put 15 minutes on the clock for halftime. So we're going to kick it out to a break, and we'll be back with you for the start of the second half here in just a little while right here on Cat TV.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this, and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
Welcome back to Perryville. We still have about 2.5 minutes to go until we get the second half started off. Pretty sure that part of the talk down here in the end zone with these coaches and players have been let's not commit too many more penalties. You've been penalized enough, and like I said, some of those offsides calls, some of them were down here on the far end of the field that I couldn't exactly see what, like, the very good angle of, but it didn't look like too many of our guys were lined up off track. And probably if I'll ask some of the coaches afterward, after this is over, and they might tell me, yeah, they were off bad. But like I said, tough for me to tell here in this spot that I'm in. But 24-8 Perryville. Wildcats are going to have to make some things happen, put in a little bit of work if they want to get back in this one. Like I said, this is an early season game. You're playing up against a higher classification, which is something that these coaches like to do. We've seen it different years, many different years. Just trying to see, kind of give your boys a chance to see what it's like. Some good competition you're playing against. Perryville has had a good measure of success the last couple of years. And, I mean, talking about senior high front, last week Perryville and Atkins went up against each other, and Atkins somehow squeaked out of that one with a 1-point win. So you may be looking at a Perryville senior high squad that's out for some vengeance a little bit, and they may try to take it out on Hector tomorrow night if they're able. But I think this coaching staff will have that group of boys ready to go, and should be some fun. As time ticks away down here, about 15 seconds, and move my camera around here so I can. If like I said, this probably hasn't been the most interesting broadcast you've ever heard, but glad that some of y'all have stuck with me through all this. A little bit of a technical issue. Sometimes you have the internet, sometimes you don't. You got to try to figure out how you're going to make things work. And like I said, no Facebook tonight, as y'all have all been watching on YouTube. Like I said, if you know somebody that's tried to find this game, let them know they can find it over on YouTube. Also, we're almost at 500 subscribers over there on YouTube. We may be past that point now. I don't know, but hey, let's keep that thing going, and let's see how many we can get. But Wildcats coming back out on the field. They received the ball to start the first half, so they will be kicking away here in the second. David Warren will boot this one away. Oh, ball got away. And who got on it? I believe Perryville. Yep, Perryville was able to recover that. A little bit of a muff punt or muff kick.
Perryville will begin on their 49, 1st and 10.
Whoops, let the clock run away with it. 7:58, excuse me. Snap goes to the quarterback, who runs up ahead. Larson wasn't able to get him. Powell wasn't able to get him. And we got the window in the way here, but it doesn't matter. Touchdown, Perryville Mustangs.
51-yard run.
Man.
Fans, that touchdown is brought to you by Perryville Family
Well, that wasn't the way you wanted the second half to start off, but like I said, this is it's a very odd. So here we go again with this like this swinging gate set that they've got here. And see, yeah, I mean,
Frith again for the run. Picks up the 2-point
easy
conversion.
2-point conversion there. You with that swinging gate set that they're using there on the 2-point conversions, you've got most of your defense pulled to the one side, and you've only got just a few guys down here on the end, and it's easy to just run it on in.
After one drive in the second half, the score is Perryville 32, Hector 8.
So they're going to say 7:46 left on the clock. Not 14 seconds off the clock for that scoring run by the Mustangs.
That scoring drive is brought to you by Elite Therapy and Fitness.
Way too many sponsors. I'll say again, way too many sponsors to have to try to keep track of. Coach Freeman, if you're out there watching this right now, do not get any ideas.
Kick is received by Lane Bean, tackled by Jackson Gill.
Kick will go to Lane Beam. He'll held down there for the Wildcats. It's about the 41. They will start out 1st and 10. Calster looking around, trying to find somebody to get it to. Oh, man, he stops. Just stopped a little bit and then ran up ahead.
Hudson McAllister on the run.
And he's gonna go out of bounds with it after he picks up about a yard. Well, maybe about a yard and a half. I think they're gonna give him 2 on that. So 2nd down and 8. Clock hung up at 7:34.
Handoff to Connor Powell.
Handoff goes to Connor Powell. He hits a wall of Mustangs there. So no gain. I don't think he got pushed backwards any. Well, I think they're going to say a loss of 1. So 3rd down and 10. And as soon as Perryville starts the clock, it's 7:34 on there, 7:28. Now the referees are telling them to, yep, here we go. And here, set now. McAllister throws the pass. Can't really tell who he got it out there to. Give me just a second. Number 11, David Warren. And that catch for the Wildcats.
Pass complete to David Warren. Tackle made by Cody Hamilton.
Looks like he picked up about 5 on that.
Caleb Nelson.
Well, now they're going to give him 4. 4th down and 6. Well, the board says 4th down and 6. The out there it shows 3rd down. Well, we'll say 3rd down and 6 maybe. And now the Perryville coaches down here, I can see them holding up 4 fingers. They're trying to tell their chain game people that it's supposed to be 4th down. Hector may be playing it as though it's 3rd. McAllister didn't have hardly any time to work with there. He was pursued quick by his Perryville defense.
Out of bounds by Braxton Collins. Loss on the play.
So yeah, loss on the play, as you heard. Yeah, I think the chain gang over there got something a little bit messed up. I think I have read that Perryville was looking for some chain gang people, so you may have a crew out there that may not be just as used to this. I think we're going to end up having this will be like the 5th down. McAllister boots this one away. And Perryville escapes. And then Larson able to bring him down. We got a little bit of jawing, looks like, going on down there. I don't know if Larson said anything. And 6:26. They're not paying attention to the clock down there. I don't know why I should have to, but it's been stuck on 6:26 since before the kick. I'm going to try not to obsess over that kind of thing this year as much as I did last. I know that I did a ton of obsessing about the clock. But if they're going to put you in a position to be running it, you better know what you're doing. So anyway, Perryville will take over again.
That brings up 1st and 10.
Clock stuck at 6:26. They're not running it. There they go, finally.
Picks up about 5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Up the middle again, and nobody's going to get close to grabbing hold of him, bringing him down. So Perryville in again for another touchdown.
That 23-yard run is brought to you by Bobcat Power.
38-8. At some point, you'd have to figure that they might just, kind of, back off a little bit. It's Hector. You're a 3A group. It's. But I did hear their coaches earlier saying keep your foot on the gas, so they may just try to score half 100. It looks like they're going to finally line up in a regular formation for a 2-point conversion. And Connor Powell able to get to the quarterback. Quarterback probably had some chances to throw that one, but
Two-point conversion
didn't. So Perryville gets another touchdown on the board. Can't get the 2-point conversion. So it will remain 38-8. For the Mustangs. 5:54 officially left here in the 3rd quarter.
That scoring drive is brought to you by
as we have another sponsor run for Perryville. Like I said earlier, tomorrow night we'll be back at home. Senior highs will be taking on the Mustangs from Linton Stadium. Good old home. Hoping that Drake Riley will be up there with me to help call. It may be somebody else, him and somebody else. I may just get to run the computer. I don't know. That's the ideal setup for me if anybody needed to know. This is having to push the buttons, talk, and run a camera at the same time. Looked like a little bit of movement on that line. Ball's out again. And I think maybe Hector got somebody on this one.
Levi Ledbetter on the kick.
McAllister.
There was a fumble on the play, but it is recovered by the Wildcats.
And, well, I stopped my clock. Perryville, okay, yeah, it's 30 points. So, yeah, Perryville is going to, we're in the mercy rule now, so clock will roll. Tough night for these junior high Wildcats. Just, and you know, like I said, penalties have been one of the big things with them. Penalties and bad snaps have been kind of, you know, offensively the crux of this junior Cats team. Handoff goes to Connor Powell. He's not going to get a whole lot there. Actually, yeah, they're going to get pushed a little bit off backwards. Loss of 2. Bring up 2nd down and 12. Imagine they're going to be keeping a closer eye on this chain gang out here to make sure they don't have another 5th down situation again. Calster tries to get the pass out to Landon Larson, and Larson just can't get a hold of it. So bring up 3rd down and 12.
Jackson Gill on the coverage there. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Calster going to look. Gets the pass out there to David Warren.
Pass is complete to David Warren.
And Wildcats will pick up a 1st down.
He's brought down by Gabe Meza. That will bring up 1st down for Hector.
I don't know if something's happened to Gavin. I haven't. Sitting here trying to look around, see if I don't see him on the field. Gavin Lusk, usually one of our main running attacks for this junior high offense. He's not been on the field in quite a while. I don't know if he got hurt earlier. That's why he was walking off the field. But Calster, tries to get the pass out to David Warren. Warren just couldn't get a hold of it.
Pass is incomplete. Was intended for David Warren.
So 2nd down and 10. Got number 2, Mason White, down here on this side closest. Calster tried to get a pass, looked like back to Warren again.
Pass is incomplete. Was intended for David Warren.
That'll bring up a 3rd down.
Number 3, Andrew Loyola on the coverage.
Calster going to heave the long ball, and it's going to go over the head of David Warren. It'll be 3 passes in a row towards Warren.
Dave Meza on the coverage.
And now it will be 4th down.
That brings up 4th down.
as we are approaching the 30-second mark here in this third quarter. When you get that constant rolling clock, things go by pretty quick. McAllister kicks it away. And Wildcats will get to the receiver pretty quick. It's like number 77, Chandler Gray. And that will do it for the third quarter.
At the end of your third quarter, the score is Perryville 38, Hector 8.
Perryville quickly in that third quarter, as soon as it began, was able to get points on the board, and then they have not given up any. So one more quarter to go here in Perryville.
Fans, don't forget that tomorrow night your senior high Mustangs will be traveling to Hector.
Imagine the coaches, they're down there telling these boys right now just to find a little bit of pride in them, get a good series together, and try to get some points on the board. Then again, it may be worse than that. Who knows?
Hector at Hector will begin at 7 o'clock.
Announcers giving the Perryville fans the information for tomorrow night's games. Like you said, you probably heard him. 7 o'clock start time. Perryville comes to Hector. Try to see if we can't get a little bit of a different result out of the game tomorrow.
At the beginning of the fourth quarter, it'll be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
Please don't tell me that they're going to get another. Okay, good.
Andrew Loyal on the carry. There is a flag on the play.
Well, they're going to say flag on the play. He's brought down by Connor Powell.
That'll be a holding call against the Mustangs.
Oh, finally a holding call against the Mustangs. Actually, a penalty against Perryville for for a first tonight. Hasn't that's probably about the second Perryville penalty that has been called. Oh, and they actually stopped the clock for whatever reason. Maybe they finally remembered to start it up. I'm down to 7:23. As soon as it gets to there, I'll start mine back up. Hector having a tough time bringing this Perryville team down.
On the carry.
There we go.
He broke loose from a couple defenders, picked up a gain of 7 yards.
Got a lot of their penalty yards back on that.
Loyal on the carry again. Another gain of yardage.
And looks like we have a Mustang that's got some cramps going on down here. Like I said, it's still a little bit warmer than I actually like for football weather. Okay, and the clock has stopped, so we are at 6:44.
Let's give a hand for number 11, Brady Pates.
So that's number 11 that had the cramp. I'll tell you what, I've talked about it before. I used to have some severe leg cramps when I was trying to sleep at night, and you wake up and your leg feels like it's trying to knot up. It's a rude awakening for sure. Imagine what it's like when you're running around trying to make plays down there on the field. Clock rolling again as we get ready to resume play. Handoff up the middle. I think number 14, Jesse Duval, did not. He was turned around facing the other way. I think he just got lucky that the Perryville runner was right beside him. He said he just kind of looked and noticed he had the ball and grabbed a hold and pulled him on down. Hand off again. Good room to work with for Perryville. Landon Larson finally grabs a hold and brings him down.
On the carry again. Tackled by Landon Larson. Picks up enough yards for another Perryville Mustang first down.
This is a this Perryville group's got some good size on them.
Timeout, Perryville.
Tough to tell from looking through a camera or what you can see on TV, but yeah, these are some kids that are pretty tall and pretty athletic looking. Got a timeout by Perryville. Wildcat Golf has gotten cranked up. I think they had a match today over at where was it? Chamberlain, I think, against Western Hill, as well as like I said, talked about the volleyball earlier, having games tonight against Guy Perkins, and just a lot of new stuff going on in Wildcat Nation these days. I think you got a little bit of cross country, got golf, volleyball, football, all going on at the same time. I'm sure in his role as athletic director, Coach Freeman wonders which direction he's going half the time, trying to keep up with everything. After that timeout, handoff. There's number 59. He's just going to keep running ahead. Hector having a tough time bringing him down. Still just dragging Wildcats with him. Finally, we'll bring him down, but not after he gets a big gain.
Brought down by a host of Wildcats.
And looks like we've got a Wildcat down out there too. I want to say it looks like number 18, Easton Pruitt. I may be wrong. Coaches are out there taking a look at him right now. Stop the clock. 4:50 remaining. And can't tell if that's a 16 or an 18 on that jersey. I believe it's I believe it's a
this Wildcat defender
16,
on
Dalton
feet.
Talkington.
Number 16,
Yep.
Dalton Talkington.
So, not Easton Pruitt, but Dalton Talkington.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Don't know what happened. Hopefully he's all right. Up the middle, number 59 again. Wildcats will get to him and bring him down a little bit quicker this time. Connor Powell there on that stop.
Brought down by number 20, Kyler McKay.
They're going to give Kyler McKay credit for that stop by the Wildcats. I think I've got an old roster. I think they called out number 20, and that would be Bentley Mulder, but he's no longer on the team. Bad snap goes over the head of the Perryville quarterback, and doesn't really look like it's going to matter. He's going to hit to the other side, and we're going to have a flag. Kind of a hit on a defenseless player there.
Personal foul against Perryville.
Well, I was about to say, a Perryville player went and picked up the flag there. Usually that's a kind of a no-no.
But the flag will bring up a loss of yards.
Backs Perryville up a bit. Big number 59 again, ball carrier. Like, well, I think
Levi Ledbetter on the
had some
carry.
contact there originally by Connor Powell and maybe a couple others. They finally blew it dead. So this is a big Perryville offense. Got my clock just a little bit ahead. 3:30 and now. But yeah, they're taking they're just kind of bumping Hector kids off of them and just keeping on going. And got a flag.
False start against the Mustangs.
So Perryville's finally making up some ground on those penalties that Hector's had so many of tonight. Direct snap goes to number 59. And we got another flag on the play. Ball came loose, but I think they've already blown it dead.
There is a flag on the play.
Clock has continued to run.
That is a holding against the offense.
It's a holding by Perryville. Official clock here, scoreboard says about down to 2:10. Mine's just a little bit behind. Low snap. And we've got another flag. For what this time, I don't know. Well, the new flag animation I've got set up here is getting some use tonight.
Another holding penalty against Perryville.
Announcer says another holding penalty against Perryville. So Perryville's kind of going backwards now. If you can see, let me back out just a little bit here. See the chain gang.
Penalty is declined.
That's ball is at the 35. So they've got about this will be 4th down and 20. Looks a bit no, more than 20. And Perryville looked like they were trying to go for get into the victory formation, and still had a little bit of a bobbled snap. We're under a minute. We're actually down to 45 seconds left. So on that bobbled snap on the victory formation, it will be a turnover on downs. Ball will go to the Wildcats, and don't know if Hector's even going to attempt a play here. Yeah, it looks like they're just, Hector's just going to walk off the field. We're down to 10 seconds. And there you hear the buzzer.
That's the end of the ball game. Your Perryville Mustangs 38. Hector
man.
Wildcats 8.
Yeah, like you heard the announcer, 38-8, your final score. Rough night for the junior high Wildcats. But like I said, last season, kind of the same thing. You saw the same thing. You had them go, I believe. No, they didn't go. They played Quitman, and then it was a game at Lavaca, playing some higher classification, competition, and that's just kind of how it goes. You got some, you got a little bit of growing up. Gonna have to do, and that's just part of the game. But and then after they got through all the early bit of the schedule, Hector cranked it up, and these boys did not lose a game. Won the conference title. So still a lot of football to be played this season. This is just week 1. So, yeah, if there's any kind of upside to getting beat 38-8, it's that this is early in the season and you've been through this kind of thing before. So I think with that, going to call this one good. Going to wrap it all up and pack everything and head on home. Like I said, tomorrow night we'll be back at Linton Stadium, back at home for Mustangs and the Wildcats Senior High Edition. So y'all, if y'all can't make it to the game tomorrow night, tune in with us. Try to have everything up and going, and not have the wild scramble to get everything started up. But till then, everybody have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, go Cats.